everyone, so this is going to be my first cooking video. I'm going to be making a grilled chicken salad, and I'm going to go ahead and get started just in case this video is long. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a boneless, skinless chicken breast, just one, and I'm going to cut this one open. These ones come individually wrapped, and I get them from Walmart. And you're just going to lay that on a cutting board. And then I'm going to cut it into about 1 inch thick pieces. They can be long like these are, about this big. They can be long like that because usually when people do put chicken on a salad, it's not, you know, tiny little pieces. You cut it yourself, whichever way you want. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to lay them all flat, which I know that this is kind of an optional step. If you want to do this, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. I'm going to wash my hands because if you don't wash your hands, you really don't want the chicken juice or whatever you would call it to get all over your food. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. And then I'm going to season the chicken with salt, pepper, and this is the McCormick Montreal chicken seasoning. And I'm going to put that on too, and I'm only doing this to one side. Then I'm going to let the oven heat up just a little bit, and I'm going to spray some Pam because you do not want your chicken to stick. And I'm doing that right down there. It's a little hard to film this by myself, but I'm trying. I think I'll get used to it as we go along doing them. So just while that's heating up, I'll tell you what you're going to need as far as the rest of the salad. Besides the chicken, you are going to need lettuce, and I'm using the Dole spring mix. You're going to need cheese, whichever kind you prefer in your salad, snap pea crisps, balsamic vinaigrette, or balsamic vinegar, which we're going to make dressing out of, and extra virgin olive oil. And that's all you're going to need as far as ingredients. So the skillet's a little bit hot, and I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken on. And you want to put it on the unseasoned side first. That's just how I do it. I'm going to turn it down a little bit just so it's not making a bunch of noise. Okay, so while that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and make our salad. So I'm going to get rid of the cutting board. Okay, so what you're going to need for your salad is just a big bowl with a lid. And you'll see in a minute why we need the lid. We're going to go ahead and open up this spring mix. Okay. And if you don't know what spring mix is, it's like the kind with the little purple lettuce too. And I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of that in the bowl. Falling everywhere. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of that in the bowl. Alright. So then on top of that, and you can just put however much you want. I'm putting a lot in because the salad is for my husband, not for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put in some shredded cheddar cheese. Just to taste however much you like. He likes a lot of cheese, so I put in a good amount. And then the kind of fun part of the salad is I'm going to use snap pea crisps as opposed to using croutons. And you can add in tomatoes or cucumbers or whatever you like. So I'm just going to take them out of the bag like this, and I'm going to break them in half. And I'm just going to throw them in the bowl. And I'm going to use about 10 of them broken in half because this is a big salad. But it just depends on how much crunch you like on your salad. That's how much you're going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now it's time to make our dressing. So to make my dressing, I use this little dressing kind of thing. I got this from Walmart. And you're just going to take the top off of it. I'm going to take the extra virgin olive oil. Oh, before we do that, I think it's time to flip our chicken. So I'm just going to get a fork and flip it. And you're just going to flip it to the seasoned side. And I really don't like to flip my chicken more than once. I just find that it makes it cook unevenly. So I cook it on one side and then I just flip it and let it cook the rest of the way. Okay, so now we're going to pour our extra virgin olive oil into our container. And if you look at extra virgin olive oil, you are going to notice that it does have a lot of fat in it, but it's good fat. And yes, there is such a thing as good fat. It is fat that is good for you, and you're not going to be using this whole thing, obviously, on your salad. And then we're going to take our balsamic vinegar, and you want to do equal parts of both. So just go ahead and pour that in there. And I'm sure you guys have all heard the saying, oil and vinegar don't mix. It's not just a saying, that is true. So you are going to have to shake this every time you use this dressing, which can get a little annoying, but okay. So then we're going to shake it, and it should look like this. We're going to take our salad, and we're going to pour some of the dressing in, just however much you think is enough to cover the salad. We're going to put the top back on our bowl. And then we're going to shake it up. And this just evenly coats it, which I think is good if you're serving a salad, especially as like a dinner. You really want to evenly coat it for everyone. So then I'm going to go ahead and put the salad on this plate. Such a big salad. Wow. He really likes this salad though, so I always make a lot of it when I make it for him. And then I'm going to go ahead and drizzle some extra dressing just around the top. And you can give them the dressing. That way if they want more or if they want less, they can put it on. Well, I guess they can't take it off if they want less. But, I mean, you can only put the dressing on if you knew the person was going to like it or if it's for you. You really don't want to put it on if it's for other people. But I think it's a good way to evenly coat it so that, you know, it gets an even coating. And a lot of people are going to be put off by the fact that it's just oil and vinegar. And I've tried regular vinegar with this, and I really didn't like it. I really prefer the balsamic vinegar. My husband picked it out, and I thought it was a really, really good find because it's amazing. It has a lot more of, I don't know, just a different kind of flavor. It doesn't just taste like vinegar. So we're just waiting for the chicken to be done. And while we do that, you're definitely going to want to make sure that your salad does have like kind of an even coating of everything. You want to make sure that it has, you know, there's not just cheese on the bottom, because that, if they're not used to eating the salad, they'll eat the whole salad before they realize that there was cheese on the bottom. So the chicken's almost done. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands again because I really don't like having anything on my hands when I touch something else. I know that that's weird, but it's just me. And I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken onto the salad. And that is what your salad is going to look like. I hope that you guys like this video. This is my first cooking video, so I'm sorry if it's not exactly perfect and the angles aren't perfect, but let me know what you did like about it and what you didn't so that I can fix whatever you didn't like, and requests can be made down below for whatever you want me to make next. I will talk to you guys later and have a good day.